Picture this: you've just wrapped up an intense few hours at the cinema, sitting through a heart-wrenching drama, and you're eagerly awaiting the inevitable, the crowning moment of the evening, the Academy Awards. The golden Oscar statuette gleams in the spotlight as the winner steps up to claim their prize. But have you ever paused to wonder, why exactly is this famous trophy called Oscar? Hello, and welcome to Gistfy. You are watching Spotlight. We've got a story that might surprise you, especially if you've ever seen your favorite actor or actress of holding that golden figure. Today, we are diving into the fascinating mystery behind the Oscars nickname, its history, and the journey it's taken to become the world's most coveted trophy. If you may have heard the tale of Bette Davis, legend has it that she, with her sharp eye and even sharper wit, was the first to comment that the back of the Oscar statuette resembled her husband's backside. I mean, who hasn't had a similar thought while looking at an award you're about to win, right? But that's not the only story. There's another version, one that involves Hollywood columnist Sidney Skolsky, who insisted he dubbed it Oscar back in the 1930s. And then there's the third possibility, which comes from Academy librarian Margaret Herrick. As the story goes, Herrick said the Oscar looked just like her uncle Oscar. Imagine that. A simple family resemblance turning into the name that would go down in history. But how did this humble nickname go from a whisper in the halls of Hollywood to an official title? Well, here's the twist. The Academy didn't actually adopt Oscar as the official name until 1939, even though it had already become widely recognized by then. So, whether you think it was a nickname born out of affection or a quirky Hollywood coincidence, it's clear that Oscar has lived on as the symbol of cinematic excellence. But what exactly is it that makes the Oscar statuette so special? Standing 13.5 inches tall and weighing a hefty 8.5 pounds, it's made of solid bronze and plated in 24-karat gold. Oh, and fun fact, during World War II, they had a bit of a shortage in materials, so they actually made Oscars out of plaster for a few years. Talk about a rebound. But the Academy made sure to redeem those plaster trophies, swapping them for gold-plated ones after the war. Each Oscar statuette features a knight holding a sword, standing on a film reel with 5 spokes, representing the original 5 branches of the Academy: actors, directors, producers, technicians, and writers. It's a design that's remained mostly unchanged since it was created in 1928 by sculptor George Stanley. But as much as the Oscar is a physical object, it also represents something far bigger: achievement, recognition, and the dreams of filmmakers who want their work to leave a lasting impact on the world. And let's not forget, this tiny golden knight represents not just the art of film, but the thousands of people behind every award winning movie, from the screenwriters to the special effects wizards. It's easy to forget, but the Oscars were first introduced as a way to inspire excellence in the film industry. The Academy's goal in 1927 was clear: recognize and celebrate the best, while pushing everyone to strive for greatness. And 96 years later, that mission has only grown more significant, with more than 80 categories and some of the most legendary moments in entertainment history. So, whether you're a movie buff or simply enjoy the glitz and glamour of the Academy Awards, there's no denying the allure of Oscar. It's a little bit of history, a lot of glitter, and the dream of a future where you might just be the one standing on that stage, trophy in hand. And with the Oscars right around the corner, perhaps now, every time you hear that name, Oscar will feel just a little more personal. Maybe, next time, we'll all look at that trophy and think, hey, that could be me someday.